Hello and welcome to the Pulse of Spokane. I'm your host, Ryan Meza, and I'm joined here today with Jeff Norvdall from Wisconsinburger. Thank you so much for joining me today, Jeff.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, super excited to talk to you today. Wisconsinburger, we're just talking earlier, has become a staple here in Spokane. You guys are coming up on 7 years here in
hmm
Spokane.
Right.
And so I just wanted to ask you, what was your whole inspiration to kind of bring the Midwest Wisconsinburger here to Spokane?
Well, after opening the Lantern Tavern and selling that place, we knew that we wanted to do a restaurant, something that was a little bit bigger of a project.
Hmm.
And living in the Perry District at the time, we knew that a burger place would do really well over there. So that was kind of the beginning of the thought.
Yeah, definitely.
And then theme-wise, yeah, being from Wisconsin, just like a lot of states, there's a lot of Wisconsin pride even after you move out of the state.
Hmm.
And I've never really lived in a place that doesn't have a Wisconsin-themed place.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just kind of went with that. So
Yeah, are you Green Bay Packers fan?
of course.
Okay, so sorry about the loss this
Yeah,
last week.
Tom Brady.
It was so, I know, right? Can't get past him.
I know, really.
I know.
Well, he's proven himself now.
Exactly,
So
most definitely.
yeah,
That's awesome though. I feel like way to bring your roots to like wherever you're living,
yeah.
especially like growing up in the Milwaukee area. You said
hmm
kind of just bringing that here, and I know you guys kind of bring sources in that are local here in Spokane to make your burgers, to make your buns, to make everything.
Right.
How do you try to find and locate those sources that are similar to Wisconsin?
So all the cheese comes from Wisconsin. We
Awesome.
try to do everything as local as possible,
Yeah.
but obviously Wisconsin being known
Yeah,
for cheese, we
right.
get our
You have
cheese
to.
from Wisconsin, of course. Frozen custard, we get our mix from a company that's back in Wisconsin that does the mix for all the big places back there, Cops, Leon's, like all the
Yeah.
classics, Gillies.
Wow.
But everything else we get as close as we possibly can. We do use local distributors and stuff like
Hmm.
that. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we just try to make as fresh as possible food,
Yeah,
basically. Yeah,
definitely. And I know it's just been such a hard time for a lot of local businesses here, just with COVID-19, all the
sure.
unprecedented things that are happening. How
hmm
have you guys seen yourself kind of grow and maintain your guys' staple status here in Spokane, despite being in a pandemic?
Well, the first thing that I want to say is just thank you to the community and thank you to Spokane for keeping us open at this
Hmm.
point. And I know that all of the local restaurants feel that way right now. And
Yeah.
I heard that bit you guys were talking about Chick-fil-A earlier on that last interview. And
Hmm.
it's interesting the response that a lot of Spokanites have had
Yeah.
saying, hey, don't go there. Let's go to local places instead. And,
Hmm.
being a local person and a local small business
Yeah.
owner, that's exciting to hear that people here in Spokane do get it like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and our staff's been really great. Making the adjustments it's been a lot of like, adding steps into service that you normally don't have
Hmm.
and trying to reorganize everything to make it streamlined again, which wasn't necessarily our original business plan. So,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
I know,
there's
for
been
sure.
difficulties and struggles,
Yeah,
but
but
yeah,
definitely I do know what you mean by the Spokane community coming together and being able to rally
absolutely.
behind the local businesses.
hmm
Can you tell me what an experience would be like at Wisconsin Burger right now? Just with the new protocols and social distancing, how can people support you and still stay safe?
So we are only in takeout mode at Wisconsin Burger still, and we have heard that there's this open door policy that you
Hmm.
can be open with some very limited dining. And the way that we look at that is there's so much energy with heating and everything that's going out the door at that
Yeah.
point that 25% that you're allowed to have on the inside at this point, with the temperatures being the same as outside anyway. We've just been setting up our patio, so
Got
you
it.
can come in, get takeout, sit on our patio and enjoy the food right there.
Yeah.
It's cold outside obviously, so
Right.
it's not the best experience. And really what we want to do at Wisconsin Burger is we would really like to serve in-house
Yeah.
burgers on the table. They immediately come off the grill. They get to your face as fast as
Uh-huh.
possible,
Exactly.
basically. But yeah, right now we have online available. We have our phone number as well on our website and everything, which is
Yeah.
wisconsinburger.com, where you can find us on Facebook. And there's links on both of those things to get to our online ordering as well. And
Yeah.
we're open from 11:30 till 8 o'clock most every day at this point,
Perfect.
7 days a week. So none of that has changed. So yeah, we're still available, and we still definitely want to be serving the community
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely. Kind of
Yeah.
bring the whole experience to your home with takeout. And I know you guys sell growlers. Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
We have a huge selection of takeout beer. So we're doing discounts on 6-packs right now, but yeah, we
Oh,
still
cool.
have tap beer available and growlers to sell and stuff like
Awesome.
that.
Yeah, I
too,
feel like
so.
that's a big attraction for a lot of people in the Pacific Northwest, for sure.
Well, burgers and beers, and that's definitely the beers are all coming from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
We definitely love supporting the local breweries like Yaya and Iron Go and
Yes.
all the places that we loved going to, and we look forward to going to again.
Yeah,
Actually.
they're amazing.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And I know, I don't know, just being in the hospitality and like being able to serve the community and like being in the restaurant business, how have you seen that being such an important part of like community building? I know we don't really have that right now, but pre-pandemic, how have you seen burgers and beers and just like a meal right there in person kind of bring a community together?
It's interesting. It's always really exciting, and I love customer service myself, and I really enjoy creating a good experience for somebody and their family when they're coming in, and it's really easy to go and talk to kids and pay attention to them and ask them how they like their burger and stuff like that. But it's been interesting living in the Perry District for the last we just moved out actually a couple of years ago, but we were in the Perry District for about 13 years, and from opening the Lantern, we were kind of the first thing open at night over on Perry Street.
Yeah.
And then South Perry Pete's open across the street 6 months later. And what's been really exciting has been watching the residential area around the area like just get nicer, and everybody's been investing in the neighborhood. And it's just been really exciting seeing people move in and take pride in the Perry District and their yards and lawns and all that kind of stuff too. So
I know, just like now in the pandemic, I just really realized, I was like, wow, like being able to like go to a restaurant, like have an experience with like maybe like your servers, like the people around you. It's just like that's a big community like building opportunity for people just going to a restaurant and sitting down. And sad that we're missing out on that a little bit, but it's a great experience, and I love that you guys are kind of providing that for the community as well.
Yeah, well, we look forward to doing it again.
Yeah, right? I know, hopefully. I'm not saying it's never going to happen, but yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yes, it
we
will.
have to have hope.
Exactly. How could people find you guys, maybe look at a menu and stuff like that on social media?
So as I said, we have Facebook. We have links to our website on there, which is just wisconsinburger.com. We have our menu that's on there. There's links to our to-go ordering on there, and the menu's obviously on there as well. We have Instagram as well, which you can just look up Wisconsin Burger. Wisconsin Burger is just one word. But yeah, that's how we communicate with the public basically at this point.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jeff, for joining me today. I'm glad to hear your guys' experience and what you guys are doing amidst all the chaos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's
Good luck
all the
with
time.
your move.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's all the time we have today here on The Pulse. I'm your host, Ryan Meza. Have a great day.
Well, this is Bloomsday in Spokane. We got about 40 firefighters and their friends and family handing out 40,000 cups of water as the day goes by.
It's a very good opportunity to see the public and support them and help them out and cheer them on during Bloomsday.
It's one of the best things about Spokane is that we have these major events and the whole community comes together not just to participate, but to volunteer and show that they really care about our city and making our city look great.
This type of an event really is emblematic of Spokane because so many people get involved. We have 50,000 people probably running this race. Always has been a very huge event.
Right now we're at the corner of Broadway and Nettleton. It's the last water station before the finish, so people are pretty much dehydrated by the time they get to us. They really need our water.
The water stations are a vital part, especially on warm days like today. It's real important that we have the volunteers to help with that. Without the volunteers, Bloomsday wouldn't exist.
All up and down the course, there are people that are involved in this celebration. It really is a celebration of what Spokane's all about.
Welcome to Apex Plaza, Spokane's one-stop cannabis destination. Apex Cannabis features thousands of economy, value, and luxury cannabis products. Cannagear features hemp-based CBD products, glass, goods, and gear. Stop by 1325 North Division to experience the Apex difference.
This product has intoxicating effects and may be habit-forming. Marijuana can impair concentration, coordination, and judgment. Do not operate a vehicle or machinery under the influence of this drug. There may be health risk associated with the consumption of this product. For use only by adults 21 and older. Keep out of the reach of children.
When building a home or considering a major remodel, who are you going to choose? The Spokane Home Builders Association is an organization that works to elevate professionalism in the residential construction industry. We promote, protect, and educate for our community, building our community one home at a time. We are the Spokane Home Builders Association.
Thanks for watching this episode of The Pulse. We are where you are. Check us out on any of these other platforms as well as our website. This show is sponsored by Local 29 Firefighters Union, Homes for You, and Apex Cannabis.